Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Super activation. Gets. Player 1 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 1 has the meter lead. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Blocks it. Headbutt. Too much. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Goes for the jumping. Burnout is triggered. Combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The jump-in is denied. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. There's the impact! Not letting that go on KO. Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
Steps back to start things off. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed, tagging on a super art here to turn up the heat. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Can they outlast it? Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Their super art gauge is running on empty. Heats it up with a combo into super. Finishing blow off the Cyclone Lariat. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Everything up until now, and everything's perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Reads them. Both looking to plant him with a pile driver. G-right kick for a mix-up. Going in. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Uses the target combo as a filler. Experiencing burnout. They're going for the super art. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Hit them with a stop and pop. Looking to impress with this super. Finishing blow off the Cyclone Lariat. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Looking for a chance. Finishes it with anti-air. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Grabs him. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Definitely saw that counter coming. The impact gets blocked. You can block impact, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Life lead opens up. Shoryuken? What's their game? Experiencing burnout. Zones with the fireball. Parries the attack. KO. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Starts with the jumping. Goes for the command grab. Lots of aggression from both sides. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1 gets him. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point. Misses the drive impact. Who's going to start things off? Flashes him. Smart play with the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Oh, burnout triggers. Player 1 has an empty drive gate. This is a very precarious hit him with a stop and bomb. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Super to show off what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. They trade hits, and now, well-timed command right there. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Goes for the command grab. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Life lead opens up. Chin-right kicks for a mix-up. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. It's too much. Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
Combo with the target combo. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Tagging on a super art here to turn up the heat. Spending that cash early. They saw a chance and went for it. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 1 has the meter lead. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Knockdown. Player 1 has a super ready. Can they capitalize on this chance? Life lead is there. Target locked and scoop. No escaping that. Player 1 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Burns the drive gauge. Headbutt. Took him to the corner in a flash. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Barely blocks the jump. Uses the gauge for a super art. Goes for the jackhammer off the Cyclone Lariat. Prioritizing the side switch over damage. Player 1 will need to use their meat looking to plant him with a pile drive. No escaping that. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. Lots of aggression from both sides. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. All right, what's coming up next? Gets right in there. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Snipes them out the air. Player 2 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
Look lands a punish counter for the first hit. Player 2 has the life advantage. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Perfect time to spend the meter. Player 1 has the meter lead. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Nice solid counter. Takes a trip. Jumps up, aerial Tatsu. Goes low. Looking to plant him with the pile driver. Knockdown and in there. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Checks with a medium kick. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Not shy with the grab. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Hits him with a stop and pop. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Opts for the strike ender for the damage. Looking for something after? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Going in? Player 1 has the deck stacked against them. Can they distantly KO? Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where's this match gonna go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play? Gets a good read on their opponent. A drive impact. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Knockdown. Big counter. Uses the parry. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Chin-right kick for a mix-up. They return to center stage. Blocks the impact. KO. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Decides to create some distance to start. Down to the wire. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Blocks the jump. Oh! It's the start of the round. How will they... Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. How can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player takes a big gamble and rips out our burnout activates. Chin-right kick for a mix-up. It's turned into a driveless fight. How will they play it? One chance here may end this match. They need to rely on their instincts here. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. KO. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Let's get
Will this super art connect? They're not wasting any time putting that gauge to use with the super art. The SA's good. What now? Player 1 has the life advantage. Time to sit on the lead. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Counter. Recovers from burnout. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in while critical. What's gonna happen? A clean KO. Nice meter awareness.
Sit down and shut up!
KO. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Brushes that off and keeps going. Chin-right kick for a mix-up. Scrapping it out up close. Double lariat, and now player 2 target locked and scoop. Shows the medium kick. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Avoids getting drive impact misses. It's too much! This match ain't over yet!
Look at this body of iron!
Final round. Fight!
Oh, nothing stops this train! Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Right? Oh man, this is a scary range. Dragon Blast! Oh, putting the cherry on top! Burn out, but they may have a plan here. The Senka hits! Fireball pressure, trying to wear down the opponent. Crowns him from above. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh, it's enough! No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that runback. This unleashes some big damage. Hits them with a stop and bop. Neither of them willing to back off. Not shy with the grab. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Nails the anti-air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Quick dashing. Adds on a bit extra in there. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight!
Not shy with the grab. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Uses the parry. Goes for the command grab. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Burnout is triggered. Dashes forward. That's some KO. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight!
Box him with a target card. What are both fighters plotting? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Goes for the command grab. Both fighters have super arts on deck. They can't make any mistakes here. Player 2 has the life advantage. All right, what's coming up next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Goes low, experiencing burnout. Headbutt. Heading into the end game now. Who will this critical art hit? Player 1 has completely used all of their drive game, but they still have finishes with the throw. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight!
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Double lariat, and now? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Medium kick hits. Knockdown and looking to plant him with a pile driver. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. What'll happen here? Goes low. A real test of nerves here. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Dragon Blast! Classic impact squat. There's the burnout. They gotta dig down deep here. How's this? No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. You can't beat me.
Final round. Fight!
They're using a fireball to force a weak. No! This will break them! Player 2 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Aims for the shin! There's a burnout! Oh man, this is a scary range. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Closes it out! Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that runback. Dashes forward. Player 2 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. A comeback's gonna be tough now. And that slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
Starts things off with a jumper. What are both fighters plotting? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Combo with the target combo. Grabs him. Knockdown. Tries to keep the pressure. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Reads them. The fighters are matching each other, looking to plant them with a pile driver. G-right kick for a hit. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1. They may need to spend some meter here in order to close out this round. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. KO! Player 2 straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Round 3.